Medical research refers to the systematic study of diseases, treatments, and healthcare practices to improve human health. Medical research involves various scientific methods to discover new knowledge about the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of illnesses. For example, mRNA vaccine research that was done during COVID-19 for the treatment of coronavirus. On the other hand, medical innovation is the development and application of new technologies, treatments, and procedures that improve healthcare delivery. For example, use of artificial intelligence in diagnostic that creates effective medications for diseases like cancer. Medical research and innovation work together to improve patient outcomes, enhance healthcare efficiency, develop new treatments, and address global health challenges. However, they come with ethical concerns that requires careful consideration to protect human rights, ensure fairness, and uphold scientific integrity. Ethical issues arises at different stages of research and innovation, from patient consent to data privacy, use of human subjects, and equitable access to new treatments, whereby we discuss the following.
The first ethical issues in medical research and innovation is informed consent, according to Pfizer Kano Drug Trials Nigeria, 1996. Informed consent is whereby a person's view is taken before something is administered. It ensures participants understand the purposes, risks, and benefits of a study before agreeing to take part in that particular activity. However, in 1996, Pfizer conducted a drug trial in Kano, Nigeria during a meningitis outbreak. Many parents were not aware that their children were receiving experimental drugs. That drug was proven, and it led to fatalities and severe side effects in those children who took the drug. This case raised concerns about how multinational companies conduct trials in Africa, emphasizing the need for strict consent policies. For example, in cases where children are concerned, the parent's consent is sought before the vaccine is administered to that particular child.
Another ethical dilemma and issue in medical and research is privacy and confidentiality. We will use the Kenyan data protection concerns as a case study for this particular dilemma. As medical research advances, one critical question arises: how safe is our personal health information? Privacy and confidentiality are fundamental ethical concerns, yet breaches still happen. In Kenya, cases have been reported where hospitals leaked HIV patient statuses without consent, leading to stigma, job losses, and even social rejection. This violation of privacy sparked national concern, prompting the government to introduce the Data Protection Act in 2020. However, enforcement remains a challenge, and sensitive medical data continues to be at risk. But privacy isn't the only issue. What happens when human subjects are used in research without proper consent? Let's look at a case from Uganda. Ethical medical research requires informed consent and post-trial care. However, In the 1990s and early 2000s, Uganda became a key site for HIV/AIDS drugs trials, and concerns arose over how these trials were conducted. Many participants were not fully informed of the risks, and some who took part did not receive proper medical follow-up after the trials ended. This raised a major ethical concern. Was this groundbreaking research, or were vulnerable populations being exploited? Beyond human subjects, ethical dilemmas extend to the use of animals in research. And the question is, should animals be sacrificed for medical progress? Let us explore this next.
Animal testing has played a key role in developing vaccine and treatment, but it also raises ethical concern. Is it justifiable to use animals for medical research even if it is benefit humans? Kenya Medical Research Institute has conducted malaria vaccine research using monkeys. While this has contributed to medical progress, animal rights activists argue that such experiment causes unnecessary suffering and should be replaced with alternative methods. Animal testing remains a controversial issue, but another ethical dilemma gaining attention in genetic modification. Should we alter DNA to prevent diseases? Another question remains. Should medical research prioritize human benefit over animal welfare? Commercialization and AI in medicine. Medical innovation has led to advanced treatment, but affordability remains a huge challenge. In Kenya, many people cannot access life-saving drugs due to high costs. For example, the cost of cancer treatment is extremely high. A single chemotherapy session can cost between 50,000 to 100,000 Kenya shilling, making it unaffordable for many families. Even with insurance, the costs are high, forcing some patients to seek help through public donation. Similarly, AI in medicine is transforming healthcare by improving diagnostics and treatment recommendations.
The other ethical dilemma issues genetic modification, and example is GMO maize debate in Kenya. Genetic engineering could eliminate diseases and improve security. However, Kenya's approval of GMO maize has sparked debate. Those supporting it says it fights hunger, climate change by increasing crop yields and reducing pesticide use. However, those criticizing it worry about unknown health and environmental harm, impacts on traditional farming practices, and the potential for corporate dominance, with some arguing that GMOs are a non-natural technology.
In conclusion, research and innovation have the potential to save lives of people and improve health care. However, as highlighted in the discussion, these advancements are accompanied by significant ethical dilemmas, which must be pursued ethically, ensuring that human rights, privacy, and fairness are prioritized. Throughout history, unethical medical practices have caused harm, particularly in vulnerable communities, emphasizing the need for strict ethical regulations. Cases such as Freezer Cannon drug trials, Kenya's data protection issues highlights the importance of informed consent, privacy, and fair treatment of research participants. Ethical concerns extend beyond human subjects to animal testing, genetic modification, and commercialization of medicine, raising questions about accessibility, exploitation, and corporate influence.